What's up, Go to Ones? Frank from the Go to Guild here, your favorite product marketer. Hire me. Checking out Nango YC Source Available Unified API. No idea what that means, but we are not even going to read. We are just going to experience the site as a new user and see how we feel about the site. Maybe a little bit about the product as well, but do I understand what they are doing? Ship any integration fast. One platform for all your product integrations. Leverage pre-built integrations and limitless customization. Cool. So image on the right. I guess that's the Nango logo in the middle, and they have Slack and Dropbox and Gmail, Notion. So I guess I'm assuming this is for developers who want to ship integrations in their product and don't want to deal with all the random API problems that exist, but they want something more a little bit lower level than what's it called? Damn, I'm blanking on the name of this company. I cannot believe it. Zapier. Jeez. Something a little bit more flexible than a Zapier integration, because it's kind of clunky for some things, right? So you want people to be able to sign up for your service and then attach their Dropbox and push tasks to Asana and all those things. So I get it. I like the colors and the spacing. It's not too much. I think their designer gets the point of design. It's not to be. They've mastered the art of subtlety. So I really like this. Try it for free or explore the docs. That lets me know this is really for developers, because most devs going straight for the docs. So we're going to give this 8.6 on the hero. You don't have to do too much. I think it's pretty solid. So for the rest of this page, what do I want to know? I want to know what exactly is a pre-built integration. I'm assuming there's stuff that you abstract away, but there are times where you want the full capabilities of the API. Can you still use the raw APIs? Do you make that simple for people? And then more of the business use case of why it makes sense to use Nango, because I'm assuming you're proxying these requests. So how do we trust that you're going to be up, that this is not going to slow stuff down, that this is something that will scale? Because that would be my concern. It's like, this might be easier to set up, but maybe 5 years from now, and I'm like, damn, we're sending so much traffic to Nango, and it's making it harder for us. I don't know. So those are the things people be concerned with. Trusted by Retool, Brex, the good ones. They got customer stories. Gotta love that. Hey, they got real freaking people. And the company names. And they got the numbers. Talk to them, Nango. This ain't no small startup. Strong community. Love that. Love that. Okay. They're winning me over, guys. One API, many integrations. Nango is your one-stop shop for handling all things related to external APIs. It should be the only API you need to integrate to your app. I think one of the first videos I ever did was Mashery. I did like a talk about making APIs that people love, which was like over probably 15 years ago at this point. It kind of reminds me of Mashery. Isn't Mashery doing some stuff like this? So like, I don't know. I digress. Okay. Standard use cases. Okay. Get to the meat and potatoes. Pre-built integrations. Use ready-made integrations for 130 popular APIs. Instantly ship your next integration. How? Custom integrations. Okay. Unified across integrations. Okay, that's interesting. Um, because maybe the more APIs you work with, the easier it is to. I mean, I just need some examples of like some a small optimization that happens because of Nango. That's what I want to see. The fastest growing catalog of integrations. Okay, high level stuff. I wanna know something. I still feel like I don't really know. Put integration on autopilot. This is all like more high level stuff. Never be constrained from any use case to any API. Craft integrations and code that fit your exact requirements. Two-way sync. Webhooks. Managed auth. I mean, the managed auth part I can get just from that. Like, okay, it makes it easier for me to deal with the idiosyncrasies of different authentication methods. Maybe that's easy drop in. Um, Fully programmable, deployed with a CLI. Okay. This is what I want to see. Some real Nango deploy. Salesforce context. Interesting. Okay. I don't exactly know what's what the purpose of this is, or like it's like syncing Salesforce contacts. Um, I don't really get that one example. Um, cool that there's a CLI. Devs are gonna expect that. Let's see the loved by developers and CTOs. We've shipped 5 integrations with Nango so far, and none have taken more than a few hours to get working and into production. The team is super responsive and always helps us deliver. Looking forward to shipping many more. That is a great testimonial. Nango has already saved us countless hours on integration and has provided the flexibility to serve our more complicated need. Right. So I wonder if, huh? So I wonder what type of companies this is good for. That's what if I was running this company, I would think about that. Like someone that the integration is not the like core part of the product, right? So if it's like I don't know, if you're like a social media manager and you have to integrate with like 5 different social media platforms, like you probably want as much flexibility as possible. But if it's something that is just like it's helpful for user acquisition, but it isn't necessarily like core to your product, maybe that would be a reason because it's like we don't want to spend all this time on integrations when we have a limited, engineering time. Maybe I don't know. I'd have to talk to their users to really get it. Aiming to provide 200 plus connectors to our customers, Nango has been a perfect choice between extensibility, security, and the ability to quickly implement the connectors our customers want from us. Best choice we have made in a while. Okay. It's cool. Maybe I need to just look at the docs because I don't fully. Okay. New auth flow from your front end. Got it. Let me see this demo video.
Let's see Nango in action with an example. Let's say your customers want to receive Slack notifications from your SaaS. They would connect their Slack account directly from your app, like this. In this example, the list of users is synced to your app, and you can easily send a message to each one. So let's trigger a message, and there it is. Let's now look at how this works under the hood.
Yeah.
In the Nango UI, you have a list of your integrations. In this case, we used Slack. You also have a list of connections. Each one represents one of your customers who has connected an external system like Slack. This connection is the one we just created earlier. Nango also contains detailed logs for each operation related to your integrations. In Nango, the behavior of your integrations is defined by your integration scripts. For example,
It's hard to
this
see.
script defines.
You gotta use the zoom in thing. I mean, I'll make it bigger. Why is this not going full screen?
How Nango synced the users from Slack to the example app earlier.
Am I bugging?
As you see, it's less than 30 lines of code. And this is the one that sends messages to Slack. These scripts are short because Nango does the heavy lifting. Under the
Yeah, I can't read this, so I can't really tell what the example is. But yeah, intercom. Yeah, I think they just, I don't know. I didn't get the exact like workflow. How do you register application? Yeah, I was looking for just like a simple little video, something like that. If you check out the video we did earlier on Outer Base, the way they do their video, letting you zoom in at different points and see different components is what would make this page pop a little bit more. Because I believe the high level stuff you're saying, testimonials and everything you're describing makes sense. I just need one example, two examples to show me exactly in practice what does it mean to do a Notion integration with you guys versus doing it straight with Notion. From the testimonials, it seems like this is a time thing. It's like if you want to get a ton of integrations done, like you really don't want to deal with all the little random things. And I think having a bar here that explains all the things that can go wrong if you try to do this yourself, that's one of the pieces that probably is going to get people to like really, think about this. But I love the design. And I love how they've communicated their community, and obviously security is an important part. I just think this page is there's too much high level stuff, and I think you still need a little bit of just like in the weeds stuff, because this is going to be for devs. But looks like a great company. Check them out, nango.dev. Check them out if you're looking to ship integrations into your application. Seems like a good one. What's the pricing like? I didn't check that out. Yikes. Okay. It's free up until I'm trying to understand the difference. OAuth and request proxying. So I guess the free tier is pretty powerful, it seems. But if you want two-way syncs, data sync intervals greater than 6 hours. Okay. It gets expensive. But it seems like it's built for hobbyists as well, so you can do a lot of OAuth stuff. So yeah, cool. Check them out. As always, brush your teeth, walk in the corner. Go to gotoguild.com. Hire me to do some product marketing work. I love working on this kind of stuff. Talking to customers is what I do. Pulling out product insights, all that good stuff. Yeah, HOAs due tomorrow. Help me, please. Denbo out.